Welcome back. I'm back here at Enderal because it's been bugging me that I didn't even finish the intro in my last video about it because it's bad. And let me be very clear, this intro is bad. This intro is the result of people who think that somehow the problem with Skyrim's intro is it isn't long enough. And the writing is just the real problem is the writing isn't edgy middle schoolers' idea of what deep and mature writing is. But actually, it should be, because the Skyrim intro, you can get through the whole thing, through the tutorial dungeon, before you even create your character in this game. I would say I wanted to give it a second chance, but first of all, this is technically the fourth chance, because I didn't get through the intro the first time I played it before I made the video about it. And then also, a couple weeks ago, I was bored and wanted to play some VR, and I loaded it up and I finished this intro. So I already know that I'm going to spend the first 10 minutes complaining that I've already started right off the bat. So what I didn't do last time...
Here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy.
You have to follow the meme arrows. You have to follow the meme arrows to continue. That's the number one thing you have to remember in this game, is you have to follow the meme arrows to continue. And then...
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Right. And then don't actually walk blessed. Don't walk away anywhere, because this scene is bugged in VR, and if I don't stand next to him, then I'm pretty well screwed.
I guess that means no.
Okay, here, we get arcade fever, then I go blind. I don't think I'm supposed to go completely blind.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
But if you're not standing next to this guy, then you can't find him. Oh, I can see my hand. I can see it. I can see my hands. I don't know.
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
Right.
Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Okay. And then I have to stumble around in the dark.
Well,
stumble around in the dark. There it is. The chair.
Yes.
Look for the chair.
That oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted.
Okay, now I'm sitting in a chair, listening to people in the dark. Listening to these two argue for hours and hours and hours.
Here we go.
There's nothing old school about this. I don't know. Nobody who compares this game to Gothic has played both of them. So the fanboys who say this is an old school RPG like Gothic were born in the year 2000 and have never fucking played Gothic. And the people, and then there's the other people who are like, oh, I've heard there's this Skyrim mod that's like Gothic. Play it first and you'll realize you're wrong. Because I made a video about this. I did a video in Gothic, just a little semi-scripted thing where I demonstrated. It's less than 5 minutes. It's less than 5 minutes and you're in the world. You're in the world that you spend the rest of the game in less than 5 minutes. And that's mostly skippable. It's like a 3-minute video that you can skip. And then it's a short conversation with Diego, where you can leave as you could talk to him as much or as little as you want. You can just leave. You can say bye. Okay, he says a couple things, and then you can say bye and then leave, and then you're done. You don't have to figure out which is the correct response to go through after an hour and a half of fucking tutorial. That is not old school. There's nothing old school about that.
The will wane in a few days. What? You mean the still? See? You already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that.
Chucklefuck will remember this. That's not old school. That's fucking... When this game started being developed, when this mod started development, that was a modern trend. So-and-so will fucking remember that. So-and-so doesn't like that.
What? You mean the still?
No, I had some sort of vision. Don't worry about it. I'm no longer blind. That's nice.
Explosion. I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
My real problem is what everybody says this thing is something I would like. I would like a new game. A new big open world RPG I could play in VR.
Wait a second.
That was kind of like Gothic. That'd be great. This is nothing. Gothic doesn't take itself seriously. Gothic is goofy as shit. This is like, I just took a philosophy class in high school.
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn.
But we'll get into that in a second, because in a second here, I'm gonna get knocked out again.
Carbos! Do something, damn it!
For the third time, I lose consciousness. You wake up from a dream, so you start out unconscious.
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
And it said my goal was to leave the ravine. Like in my quest journal, that like 30 minutes I was wandering around in the ravine trying to find a way out. My quest literally said leave the ravine. But that wasn't what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to follow the meme arrows.
Spar Matumiel Delveric. Spar for short. And you, my friend.
Yeah, see, now I have to talk to this guy about philosophy for another fucking 10 minutes.
The bandits killed both of the apothecary.
I mean, what I can see of the world from here, it looks cool. That's the one thing I haven't faulted this game on so far. It might be a little busy, the world design, but it's like, it seems like a cool place to explore. Okay, follow the meme arrows. Don't care about anything else but the meme arrows.
You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the Bard song.
I don't know, man.
You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions.
No, I've always been like that. I apparently may have killed my whole family when I was a little kid, so like I'm some sort of superhero.
Congratulations, your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. It's not much of a problem for now,
shit.
but
Are we
if you
crashing?
don't let Narc mistreat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
We crashed. We haven't crashed. We froze it, which is worse, because now I have to... Did I get a save? I don't appear to have gotten a save. God damn it, I have to sit through this shit again. Right, it might look a little worse. I turned down the resolution. There was an update to the streamer I use, VRN, that changed the resolution slider so it goes by 10. I had it set to 105 before, so I bumped it up to 110, but it was running like garbage, so I turned it down to 100 for now. And now it's technically at a lower resolution than I crop it to. Like than I normally. It's less than 1920 at width across the render resolution, so it might look kind of bad, but it's running better. You can't really tell. Oh, I could sit down in the chair right away. I knew I could. I wasn't allowed to sit. I wasn't allowed to sit in the chair before I got the fever, before I went blind. I know that because I tried that, because when I looked up a walkthrough, because I was stuck in this ravine for 45 minutes, the walkthrough was like sit in the chair or something. I saw somebody was like sit in a chair. I was like, can I sit in this chair? It was like, no. So I thought I missed him telling me to sit in the chair, but I missed following the meme arrows. Okay. I mean, and when I say sit through this, I could skip some of that dialogue, like when I was in conversation with them, but currently I'm not in dialogue. This is one of those cutscenes with vanilla Skyrim, thankfully, has not that many of. There's some in vanilla Skyrim, but they're some of the most criticized parts of the game for this reason. Not because the writing isn't that good, and don't get me wrong, the writing in vanilla Skyrim is not that good. What's going on? Are we stuck? What the fuck did I just went to the meditation room. And I'm still blind. I hope this is the last time I have to do this. I have to go through a whole rigmarole every time I start this game just to get it to record. This save, I'm pretty sure, is after the intro is over, which I don't want to give the false impression that this intro isn't as long as it is. I gotta show what this game really is to people before they get tricked by all the the people who played this in middle school, because this came out when they were in a middle school or early high school, who blow the balls off of this fucking thing. Okay, I need to calibrate. I guess I can't. I guess I shouldn't sit down early because that seemed to have bugged it out. Maybe. So stand right here in between him and the chair. I can see the chair. Hopefully he'll get into conversation with me and then I can just poke the chair when I'm done. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. Hello? Okay, he saw me. Good. I didn't have to move. If I stand still, I know I'm in arm's reach of the chair. I can just look around, fumble around for it.
Take a seat at the fire. The warmth.
Wait for him to tell me to take a seat, then sit. You're not able to sit before you get the fever blackout, but as soon as you get the fever blackout, you're capable of sitting. The game will allow you to sit, but if you do it before he tells you to, then this whole fucking thing breaks. I guess, apparently. I can't fault Sure AI for me not being able to see anything, but it is kind of annoying. That's the response. Or did I just not wait long enough?
So, let's see.
No, I think I waited longer than this. I don't know if I still have B-Seated installed or if I uninstalled it for the Enderal, or if it's just this chair, since this chair is part of the storyline. You don't actually have a B-Seated prompt. Not that I have an easy way to be seated. I would have to just squat. I would just have to be squat. Oh, okay. I'm locked in place, so I can do that. I can squat. I should stand up.
Do something, damn it!
Oh, okay. Now I should stand up. I should stand up before I get to this part.
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has
It is
woken.
running much better with at 100 than 110.
Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
Okay.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever...
I got blown... By the way,
story.
I know this is a fantasy world. I got blown by a still explosion. The force of the explosion was enough to blow me across away into a bush, but somehow it didn't rupture all of my organs.
Keep your chin up.
I understand even a non-fantasy fiction. Oh, okay, that was... Wait, no, I think I might have pressed
look
rip.
at that. Our mysterious
No, okay.
survivor has awoken.
That was it. When I tried this a couple weeks ago, I thought I had to talk to him because I didn't figure out that it was the meme arrow thing until I started getting ready for this recording.
Now look at
Nope.
that.
Never mind.
Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
I did break it, and I do have to talk to him, I think, because he won't let me leave. I did follow the meme arrow, but he won't actually let me leave until I talk to him. He'll keep getting in this conversation with me over and over and over again.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact
Oh wait, no, here it is.
Quite
Okay.
a lot, actually. You're suffering
That's right.
from Arcanist's fever.
He did this before
Honestly,
it
I'm
crashed.
surprised
He
the
said
old
this before it
apothecary
crashed.
didn't see that from the
Okay,
body.
I've
You're
heard this.
unusually strong,
I've heard this.
you have
Yes,
reflexes
okay.
like a cat. Well then, congratulations. Put simply,
heard
the
this.
fever is a result of your body not being able to cope
I
with it.
can't remember if I heard this whole
It's not
line
much
yet.
of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim. Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
Okay. Oh no, I have to care. Knowledge, I get points for those. So the other thing is, if you want knowledge points, which I'm not 100% sure why I want knowledge points, but you get
Prone to
points for
certain
this.
Conditions.
But I'm gonna skip
Also,
through it.
you
I
should
don't
be
care.
very cautious of areas with magical
See,
contamination.
gather
Just follow the
knowledge.
guard in the east.
This might be an achievement. This might be an in-game achievement.
Well, there's later you can drink it whenever the fever gets. You have visions?
Yeah. Doesn't everybody have visions in this universe? Yeah, I don't care actually.
Sure?
Never mind. Yeah,
And
never
drilling
mind.
and
I was
spider
just
plague
kidding. I was just kidding. I don't know. Don't tell anybody I said
If this
anything
is
about
what
a
you're taught
visions.
in that old temple, you might as well start digging your grave, because your limbs will start falling off in a few hours if you don't do something about it.
My limbs.
Relax, friend. That plague doesn't
What do you mean
exist.
dislikes that? I think that props
I have
might
no
have been
idea
late.
what kind of
I think
visions
that was my
you're talking
last
about.
choice because that
But
wasn't a
your reaction
choice.
showed me that you're trying to keep something from me, and that's a bad idea if you want my help.
Oh, the never. I don't want your help. I hate
You know
you.
what?
I hate all the
As I
characters
said,
I've met so far.
someone needs to
They all
contain your
suck.
fever
You
as soon
all
as possible.
suck, and you
And
tell
as
me
it
when you
happens,
don't
I
like
know
me
people.
because
But in
this
return,
isn't
I
old
want
school.
You to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And I can't put my finger. Well, then, the stage is yours.
I'm leaving. Damn it. Okay. You have to fade out, fade in while I'm going to tell him everything.
See. My condolences for your loss.
I just want to play the game.
So,
I just want to play the
You
game.
somehow survived getting thrown into
I
the
just
open
want to do a
sea.
quest
And while you
so I
had
can
dead,
see if the
you
quest
had
writing
this
is bad as the
dream
intro
in
writing.
which you saw
With
burnt
spoilers,
bodies
I've
in a
spoiled myself a
blinding
little
light.
bit. I've read a little bit about what people say about the quest, and it sounds like they're all grimdark. They're all grimdark. This is nothing but grimdark. This whole fucking mod is what I understand. So.
Huh.
So maybe I'm not giving this
Must have said that
this
the
a
magic
fair
didn't
shake.
develop gradually, as it usually does, but
But
all
I
at
mean, I
once,
gave the
right?
intro 2 very fair shakes, and then I looked up what
Well.
the rest of the game is like
Quite the story.
a little bit.
I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but for some reason, I believe you.
I don't care what you
There are
believe.
a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them. All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
I guess I need knowledge points.
The capital of this country?
What country? Enderal? I was coming here in the first place. That was where the ship was originally supposed to be going. I had to wash up somewhere I wasn't originally trying to go. Yeah, he's just doing some old poetry at me. Don't care.
You're going to see it soon.
How's this knowledge poetry? I'm gonna see it soon. That's knowledge. Don't want to know more. Okay, what do we do?
Splendid.
What are we
You'll
doing?
need some information before you can help me, though.
I didn't actually listen to him
Vin
when
has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention.
I tried this
has
a
it?
couple weeks
For
ago.
the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderal there is officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here too.
Are we still in? No, we're not in
Docile
conversation
animals
anymore.
and Tears attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least. The strangest thing, however, is the red madness. Yeah,
Meme arrows.
it's some kind of
Follow the meme
mental
arrows.
illness that makes people
Follow the
lose
meme
their
arrows
minds.
until they free me from this
Just a couple of
hell.
weeks ago, there was a
This
smith in
hell.
Ark who murdered his entire family.
Oh, that was
He was
me.
drunk. but
I did
doesn't
that.
explain
Oh,
why he
this
screamed
is someone
things
else
like
that did
fear
that.
of the light while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her
Okay.
own house on fire. While
So
her family was
I
asleep.
had the red madness when I was
Now,
a small
you
child.
might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time.
A dozen,
The fact
huh?
that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease red madness. Thing is, some weeks ago it happened again. Only
Did
this
our
time
did
it
our
was a
daddy
magistrate from
know
Holy
tell
Order
us
itself.
something about having glowing red eyes when we killed the whole
A
family?
teacher who instructs the novices aspiring.
They're not going to make me sit through that dream
His name was
sequence
Yarrow.
again, are they?
Man with
Like
more
just
than 60
randomly throughout the
years.
storyline, they make me do that dream sequence again, but it's slightly different.
Well,
That
according
would
to
be
a sole survivor,
real hell.
He entered the teaching room that day as usual.
I didn't read anything about that. I assume somebody would have mentioned that if that was the case. Because even occasionally a fanboy will also be like, yeah, the intro's a bit rough, isn't it?
The door and blew himself up in a magical explosion. I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no.
The real problem is it's like 99% fanboys that talk about this game at all. And then like half of the remaining 1% are people who haven't played it and are just like, I heard it's really good. I'll play it one day. And when I'm done with my current playthrough of Skyrim, maybe. God help the people. I've seen people who are like, should I buy Skyrim just to play Enderal? And, Enderal fanboys, of course, are like, yeah, you should. God, that would be hell. For someone who's like, I played Skyrim a little bit on a friend's Xbox or something. I didn't like it. I thought it was a baby game or whatever. And then they're like, should I? But I've heard some good things about Enderal. I love Gothic. Gothic's one of my favorite RPGs ever. You keep saying it's like Gothic. Should I buy Skyrim for $15 or whatever? It's on sale for $15 right now. Oh, there's quest difficulty levels. Okay. I stopped listening, so I don't. Okay, I've got a journal at least. Okay, talk with Yarrow's childhood friend Alfred. Find the strong box near his house. I still have my map turned off. I have the map, but I don't think I have the mod that changes the texture to be the Enderal map. And I'm not going to know. This is still the Skyrim map. There is a mod that retextures that map to be the Enderal map. It's still not that helpful. It's just an overall map of everything. Am I supposed to go this way? So I did finish this intro. I played for about an hour a couple weeks ago, and I managed to spam my way through this intro. I think I went this way though. Oh God. Are they coming for me? I missed.
Huh?
Got him. He got him, but whatever. So I guess I went in the wrong direction last time. Maybe I should go this way, but I didn't get. I wandered off in the wrong direction for quite a while, and I was just fighting a bunch of wolves and skeletons, and they weren't giving me really any trouble at all. Oh, I could turn my compass back on, my on-screen compass. I don't really want to, but I guess I should. Let's turn my compass on. Because I know the first village is, they said, to the east, right? The apothecarist said the first village is to the east of this ravine. Under controls, show compass, when left palm up. Okay, let's do that then. Oh, and I've got my objective markers here. Okay, so I don't have my map, but I still have my objective markers. Okay. So like the other thing, people, there's basically three things, or no, there's two. I think there's two reasons that people compare this game to Gothic. Only one of them, I think, is somewhat true, because it's unleveled. The world isn't level scaled, so theoretically, if you wander off in the wrong direction, you'll get your ass handed to you. You have to come back later. That was, I mean, I went into one dungeon, and I think I got killed once, and I was like, this is probably above my pay grade, and I went back. But in the wilderness, it was just wolves and skeletons. It was wolves and skeletons as far as the eye could see, but I probably didn't turn my compass on. So now I guess I can follow the objective markers somewhat. Oh, it just autosaves occasionally? Or did I walk to an autosave location? Whatever, doesn't matter. So quests have difficulty levels, or those in my journal? Yeah. Talk with Alfred. Okay. Do I have my spells equipped? There we go. Who's this? Who are you? I came back. It's the same person. I think that's the way I went last time, and I never found civilization, so let's go this way. Wait, no. This is back into the ravine. I have to go that way. I don't know why. I don't know when I got turned around, but I did. Is it? Oh, wait, no, I think that bridge looks familiar. I feel like I walked across that bridge. I might have gone that way. But who knows? Maybe this mountain winds around that way. Just do our best to follow the objective markers. It's over here. Stuff. Oh, I've got blood and dirt still is installed. Rancid potions, baked potatoes. So you're not supposed to use potions, health potions, because everything about the way that this mod is designed is a direct... Oh, okay. I got hit. I'm missing a bunch. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. And everything about the way this mod is designed is like a direct response to common boring criticisms of Skyrim that like miss them, but in a way that completely misses. First of all, just assuming that everybody's right about every criticism, which isn't necessarily true. I'm out of error. No, I'm not out of errors. Fuck. Just hitting him in the legs as much as possible. Over and over. I deflected it. He's taking a lot of arrows. And so everybody complains that potions are too good. Potions are OP. Shit. Potions and healing magic are OP, and food is worthless. And so what Sure AI did was like, okay, everybody complains that potions and healing magic are OP. That's a better bow than I've got, so let's take that. So let's make potions and healing magic fucking worthless, and so you have to rely entirely on food. That's better, right? But you didn't. It doesn't. That's just flavor. It doesn't make a difference. You have to eat food. You have to do it in between battles. A big fucking deal. You can't chug a bunch of potions in battle because you'll get arcane fever. But why not just make it so you can't chug potions in battle? Not make potions completely fucking worthless. So I'm like, I'm not going to pick this up because it's just going to fucking kill me. Unless I have other potions to counteract the negative effects of this potion or healing magic. So I've got healing spell, but I didn't equip it. I didn't assign a gesture to it. Because if you use it, it kills you. It gives you fever. We gotta make it so you have to eat food. You know what a good way to make you have to eat food is? Make hunger. There's plenty of hunger mods that make so food is still relevant, and potions and healing magic are also still relevant. Oh, but what? You might really need a potion, but I'm not carrying them because they're carry weight. I guess I'm used to Requiem's carry weight. I do have more carry weight than Requiem or Morrowind style carry weight is what I'm used to. Just trying to follow Riverville, and Ark. Those are the two places I was trying to go. There's lots of blood over this way. That makes me nervous. And the fucking leveling system. It was like they tried to make it like Gothic. That's the other thing I think I forgot. The unleveled world and the fact that you don't just they changed the experience, which is one of the things I like most about Elder Scrolls is the leveling system because I don't cheese it. She's not dead. She's just asleep. I'll leave her alone. Wait, what was the name of the friend we're looking for? Alfred. You're not Alfred, are you? No. I guess I have my objective marker would tell me. Follow the sign to Riverville. I did go this way. I don't know at what point I got off the path. But they changed the experience system, so it's a bog standard, boring ass, every RPG in the world system where you just gain experience for killing things and finishing quests, and then you get enough experience, you level up. But then they copied Gothic. They tried to copy Gothic in a half-assed way by being like, well, yeah, but you don't just immediately get to spend the points that you get from leveling up. You have to do something. You have to turn those points into something else. But then unlike Gothic, which has tons of free trainers, and the trainers that aren't free, most of them don't cost that much. There's tons of early level trainers you could go to for all sorts of your basic skills. But this, it's whatever random books you find, or you have to buy them because of another criticism. Oh, I have so much money. I have nothing to do with it because I take everything from everywhere, and then I go, as soon as I'm fully encumbered, I walk back to the village and I sell everything, and then I walk back to where I just was and I gather more stuff, and then I walk back to the village and I spend 4 hours doing that. Now I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. So this game was like, okay, we're not going to fix that thing where you're a freak. You're a fucking freak. We're not going to fix you. We can't fix you, but we can cater to you like bullshit. These are bandits, aren't they?
Now look at that. A lonesome traveler. Some folks just never learn.
Shit.
Just a scratch.
Is it? You're both dead. Both dead. But now you're gonna have to grind gold. Instead of grinding gold being something you're not supposed to do, but you do it anyway because you're a fucking freak. You can't help yourself. I'm gonna cater to you. I'm gonna cater to your playstyle. I'm gonna force gold. I'm gonna force fucking grinding gold. Because you have to grind gold to level up. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. I know there's mods that basically just revert Enderal's. Oh shit, oh I blocked it, nice. Got him. I know there's mods that do all sorts of changes to Enderal, but I'm not here to criticize Enderal with many mods. I'm here to show it the way it is designed. What this game is. What this game truly is. How's my health doing? Should I eat some stuff? Surely I have some food. Wolf meat. I should probably cook wolf meat. I'm gonna... I don't know why I pulled both two halves of a baked potato. Or I don't know what's going on with that baked potato. Was it just one baked potato, but the model split into two halves, so one of them drops? It's two physics objects. I don't know or care. Old. So I have to be still. I'm normally the type that, like, I only take stuff that I think I'm going to use or is, like, super valuable. And, like, I'm one of those people that, like, you know, role plays in a role-playing game. I'm one of those weirdos. I admit I'm a little weird at how far I'm willing to take role-playing in a role-playing game. Like, even when I was playing Vampire, I was like, I don't know, would I sleep right now? Would I go to sleep right now? I feel like I haven't really been doing much. I don't know if Magica potions also induce arcane. What am I doing? Digging up this grave? Learning books. You have books. I'm going to take those. Scroll of Soul Trap and a flute. Can I play the flute? I think I still have that installed. Pretty sure. Where's that flute? Maybe not. Oh no, I have to drop it on the floor and pick it up. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have it installed. I thought I had it installed in my last video about Enderal, but maybe not. Whatever. I'll keep the flute for now. Did I climb up those stairs last? I might have climbed up those stairs last time, and that's where I went wrong when I wasn't recording. Is that an apple? Oh. God damn it. No, put it down. Put it down. I don't want to. I don't even know what that menu is for. I would say I don't fault Sure AI for that popping up when I don't want it to in VR, because this is whoever made the VR shims, the VR compatibility mods idea. It was his idea to make this open this menu, which is fucking stupid. But this menu is pointless anyway. That's just another thing. Like, do I need this? I can't get it to come up when I want it to. I don't know what exactly the gesture is that causes it to come up. But like, it's a bunch of fluff. And a regular Skyrim mod that adds stuff that you might want to get information about, they would put that in a book that you open. Like, it's just a book. I don't know why I opened the video. Like, I think Reputation in Skyrim, Reputation for Skyrim has a book you can open to look at your reputation and stuff. There's, like, stuff like that. They did it, there's no need to add a hotkey. I think it's like H or something to open that menu. I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal in flat if you're playing flat. But it's not that big. What the fuck? I'm just trying to shoot. I'm just trying to use my bow. Why is it all of us? Motherfucker. I can't get it to go away. I can't fucking get it to go away. Jesus Christ. No, go away! Okay, it's happening when I pull my bowstring back to my body now. Okay, put my bows away for now. I might need to recalibrate. Why? That's terrible. Do I need to recalibrate? I need to find flat bet. Need to find an even ground to recalibrate. Is this good enough? I would like to be able to use my bow, please. No. That's ridiculous. It wasn't doing that earlier. What if I do slowly? No. What the fuck is that? That sucks. This sucks. I was using my bow perfectly fine.
Lonesome traveler. Some folks just never learn.
This is retarded. I hate this. I can make it work.
Fucking scum! You'll pay for that!
What? You attacked me. You attacked me. You're the scum. You're the scum. Oh, she rolled. She did a dodge roll. I've leveled up. Great. Let's do mana, I guess. No, I don't want to open the hero menu. Can I disable the hero menu from system? I don't need the hero menu. The hero menu does not do anything for me. Or it could have been a shout. Lots of mods put menus like that in shouts. Enderal VR. Oh, here. VR gestures. There we go. No. What? Does checkmark disable it? They showed us to say sensibility. Sensibility is not the right word. You want sensitivity. Increase if the VR gestures are too quick or low. Crank that all the way up to 5. Accept. Hold on. I think I managed to disable it. I would like to disable both of them, actually, to make sure both of them, because I don't want to teleport to Acropolis when I do this either. Okay, good. I think that's the meditation room. My left hand would send me to the meditation room, which does have a shout associated with it. I could use my bow now. That's nice. at least the VR shim developer had the wherewithal to disable those gestures. Allow you to disable those gestures. I'm wearing some new gloves. Do you like them? I just want to get to this Riverville. 15 minutes. That my Gothic video was 15 minutes long, and it was uncut gameplay with semi-scripted voiceover. So it was just uncut gameplay. I got to the village in 15 minutes. I finished the intro. I watched the whole intro. I didn't skip it. I didn't talk to Diego that much because I didn't want to. That's my choice to not want to talk to Diego for fucking half an hour. Shit. Ah, fuck. I have tons of potions that I picked up before I realized what. But there's hanging bodies all over the place. Look how mature this is. I mean, Skyrim has that too. They're just not out in the open. They're in dungeons where they make sense. It's not just a whole world where people are lynched in random trees. You have to go looking for the crucified bodies. You don't just stumble across them in the opening dream sequence. And like, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm not one to heap praise upon Skyrim. I like it in VR because of all the VR mods. And like, it's a pretty nice world to wander around in VR and do random stuff. But I still like Morrowind VR better. I think this is it. I think this is Riverville. And I still even like Daggerfall the most of all. If my computer could handle Daggerfall VR, I would be all about it. But even not in VR, Daggerfall Unity, I get like 20 frames per second in the wilderness with my mod loadout. Okay, we've made it. We've made it to fucking Riverville, and this video has been going on. Haven't had a second crash since I turned down the resolution. That doesn't mean turning down the resolution is what fixed it, but it was running pretty bad. Okay, who am I looking for? I'm looking for objective markers. There's a building over here. Do I have to walk back to Jasper when I'm done? Drunken Bee. Is he in here? No.
Huh? What do you want?
Like, I don't grade on effort. That's not what I do. I don't grade on effort or free. You don't get points for that for me. I take art as I seize art, and I say this is good art, this is art I like, or this is bad art. This is art I don't like. As far as I'm concerned, Enderal is bad art. Other than the world design's nice. The engine's not really built for it. It's another case of that, but it still looks nice. The colors are okay. There might be some clashing assets, but what can you do? I'm not too picky. Contrary to what it may seem. Can you still chop wood forever? Is that still an option, chopping wood forever? Because if so, that whole book nonsense is just even more nonsensical. There's homes over here. Let's go see if we can find Frito or whatever his name was. I could do some target practice. Tell I've been needing that.
Hey,
what?
you there.
The last thing I want to do is talk to children. What?
Do you want to know a secret?
No. Fuck off.
Okay.
Fuck is wrong with you? Talking to adult strangers. Your parents ever tell you I could set you on fire? Who knows if I'm just ready to start a rampage? You see, I have magic sparks. I have sparks coming out of my hands. Is this it? No. Whose house is this? Marek's farm. What's his name again? I'm just bad with names. Alfred, with an I. But my number one wish, I just wish people would stop comparing this game to Gothic and favorably. Wish people would stop saying this is like Gothic, because it's fucking not. They didn't add this, did they? You know, if I walked up...
aren't you?
if I walk up to somebody
Well, I hope
in
your name is on
Gothic
the register.
and I do
The
this,
last thing Enderal needs
I pull
right now are more
I
wild
pull my
mages
dagger
on
out and
loose.
I point it at them. I wouldn't even have to point it at them. She would have her sword out too, and she would be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Put that away before I kick your ass." I know nobody says it's a 1-to-1 comparison, but like this game has nothing I like about Gothic. Except maybe the unleveled world, which I still haven't really experienced that much. I still haven't experienced wandering in the wrong direction and getting my ass handed to me for it. And the thing that I'm like, whatever on Gothic about, which is the leveling system, except they made it worse. If they just copied Gothic's leveling system and had more of a focus on trainers, but for some reason they went with skill books. I don't know why they went with skill books. Because they wanted to be their own thing, too. We wanted to copy Gothic, but also be our own thing. And I know that they're partially responsible. This isn't just the fans being like, "Oh, I don't like Gothic," because they're German. The developers are like, "Oh yeah, we're super inspired by Gothic somehow." But, you know, we're clearly not in the ways that I care about. You know, like an irreverent tone where, you know, you're just having fun playing an RPG and not listening to someone talk to you about gods and like we all have a destiny, you know, and then you say, "Oh, that's an interesting theory." It's not just a theory. Chucklefuck just liked that. You didn't agree with him. You better agree with him, or else the game's gonna tell you that they're upset with you. It's not just gonna be something that is tracked hidden in variables like an old school RPG where you just like. I know there were some old school RPGs, like old back in the day RPGs. There would occasionally be like gained favor, lost favor, but that didn't really take off until in the form that it is here. It feels much more like a Telltale game, the Telltale style of doing it. And I still prefer hidden variables, even to old games which have gained favor, lost favor. You don't have to tell me. You tell me through their dialogue reaction. I can tell when somebody's pissed off at me by the way they talk. Alfred, I've been looking all over for you.
Yarrow, this is about his death, isn't it?
Who?
The rampage.
Yarrow died?
Of course, who hasn't? Yarrow was one of
Who
us,
is this?
after all.
One of you?
It is terrible.
Everything's terrible. I'm
You
playing
want
a
to hear an
terrible
old
game.
man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen. Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but
Akiko?
it's the truth. Hard
A
to
keeper.
explain,
Is that what he
really.
said?
Come on,
I said
let's
Akiko.
find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk.
Sit!
that
No, I
way.
don't want to sit! Oh my god! Oh my god! No, just give me an adventure! Send me on an adventure, please! Please send me on an adventure! I don't want to fucking sit!
Well, Yarrow.
Okay.
Yarrow.
Father.
That's quite a subject, you know.
Oh no, he still wants me sitting, I
You
think.
were right when you said we were best
I hope I
friends.
didn't break it.
Our fathers
standing
knew each
up.
other. For as long as I can remember, Yarrow and I were getting into trouble together.
Yeah, it's still on the
At
floor.
least until his mother died.
I can't sit again because I'm
No.
in conversation.
Bandits killed her in...
I had a brief moment of thinking that it was just a fade out, fade in, and I didn't have to sit here and listen to him talk for a day and a half. Oh my god. And talk. All anybody in this fucking game ever does is fucking talk. It's fucking miserable, man. It's fucking miserable.
None of them survived.
I wasn't listening.
Yarrow was shattered. I think the worst part was how
Did he
his
kill
father
himself?
went downhill
His
after
whole family
wife's
died.
death.
Was there a Red Madness
The
situation?
fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It
Everything
changed
sucks and
Yarrow
is
forever.
terrible. I get it. Dude, what? Oh my god.
Well, that's a good question. On the one hand,
Not even an I don't care option.
despite his tender age,
I wouldn't praise Skyrim's writing, but most of the time it gets out of your way is the one thing that Skyrim does right. Most of the time, not always. There are a few scenes like, you know, the intro that everybody criticizes for being too long.
soon he knew all the holy
but that's really only because they've played it more than once. The intro in Skyrim is fine the first time you play it. It's like 5 minutes when you make your character, then you do a tutorial dungeon. This game's like 15 minutes, and then you can make your character, and then you do worse tutorial dungeon, and then you sit through more cutscenes, and then you fucking sit through more dialogue, and then you sit through more dialogue, and then you go to Riverville, and you sit through more fucking dialogue. Skyrim often has a response where you can just be like, yeah. What do you need me to do, Chief? Somebody's like, I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot of things to say. And you can be like, yeah. What do you need me to do, Chief? No, one choice, and you have to click it every once in a while.
And behold, in addition to Yero's ingenuity,
my character has an opinion. My character has a very clear opinion here. Look, he has something to say, but it doesn't give me an option. There's no role playing here. This is my character's internal. This is my character's opinions. The game developer decided it. I don't get to decide it. Even games with established characters let you decide things. This game does let you decide some things. Yeah, follow the mirrors. I don't care.
It's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place. To become the greatest keeper since Loram Waterford.
Boy.
Underneath all this, there was an anger.
Like, even if we set Gothic aside, when you look at other old school RPGs, Planescape Torment is known for being basically a visual novel. Like, that's Planescape Torment's reputation is basically a visual novel. There's tons of text. You are expected to read a lot of it, but you know how Planescape Torment starts. You wake up in a morgue. You can have a short conversation with Mort. You can talk to him for a long time if you want to, but you can exit that in like 2 or 3 responses pretty quickly, and then you kill a zombie, get the key, and then you can leave the tutorial dungeon from there. There's a lot of quests you can do inside that tutorial dungeon, a lot of lore you could get, a lot of people you could talk to, a lot of dialogue you could do. Your wife's there, your 10 wife's there. There's the guy with the big book. You can talk to them. You could kill dust. You can kill the Dusties. You can do whatever you want. You can do all sorts of stuff. There's a quest with a zombie. You sew up the zombie. You get stuff. There's all sorts of quests with different zombies. There's the lady that will increase your health or whatever, your stats. You bring her a needle. She upgrades your stats. There's a bunch of quests in there. A bunch of quests. More quests than I have done in this game so far. Like actual quests, optional stuff, optional side quests that you can do in the morgue. But if you've played the game before, you can leave that morgue right away, pretty much right away. Just you know how to get there. There's a couple things you need to do. There's like a key. You walk right out the front door and be in the open world. There is nothing old school about Enderal. What am I doing? I talked to that guy for a day and a half. I wasn't even listening. Find the strong, right, Euro through. Where's Euro's house then? I'll finish this quest, I guess. This main quest. Tell Jespar. No, I have to go back to Jespar. Oh, is he back where he came from? Every quest like this, just sitting. And the other thing about Planescape Torment is, it's reading. I guess I could have subtitles on and just skip through people's dialogue, reading it as fast as I can. But part of that is on me. I don't want to do that in VR for sure. And if I wasn't recording it, if I'm not recording a game, I tend to be subtitles off, listen to the dialogue, because if there's voice acting, that's what the mood is supposed to be set. But in this game, I would definitely be skipping through it. Because most of it I don't care about. It's just so miserable. This whole experience has been miserable. And I thought this quest that they were sending me to Riverville for would be, let's see if we can find a side quest. See if anybody has a side quest for me. I'm not doing any more of this main quest. I don't care. I don't care about this main quest. This is Alfred's house. I guess if I find who's its house, Eve's, what was his name? Ibanez, then I'll look in the river. But for now, let's see if anybody's got quests.
Hey, wait a minute, you...
What? What about me?
Never mind.
Do I look like somebody to you?
Oh,
I got something on my face?
You're an Eterna, aren't you?
What? How dare
Your
you?
ears, They,
Yeah, I
They
made
look
this
different.
character. This is the same character, obviously, that I was playing.
on Narum. But that must have been horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty
I heard
bad.
that Eterna don't have any rights in Narum and are treated like animals.
Is that so? That's nice.
Huh, I see. That's so unfair.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad it's
I'm real
different here on
broken up
Enderal.
about
You
it.
know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand.
Yeah, I probably should have done
Anyway,
that.
Thanks for your time.
All right,
Walk
so you're being
blessed.
nice to me, right? Come here. You're being nice to me. Let me touch your boobs. She didn't even get mad. Does that not work in this? Does that not work in this mod? Will I get in trouble for? Hold on. Will I get in trouble if I touch this person too much? Doesn't look like.
Hey,
Oh, yep,
what
you
are
will.
you doing?
Okay, let's throw a chicken at somebody. How am I still alive? I thought this game was supposed to be hardcore. I sat down in the middle of a bunch of guards attacking me, and I'm still alive. This feels just like Skyrim. I think give it up. Where's your archer go? Where'd your archer go? If I kill the archer, they can't hurt me. Did I get him? He's still alive. Oh fuck, I blocked it again. Nice. Come on, die already. Oh, blocked it again. Nice. That's a mod that lets you block.
You'll pay for that.
It's a little OBB, a little block arrows with your bow. Is he down? Nope. Come on, go down. He's dead. I think he's dead. You got any more archer? Oh, he's still up. He's still alive. I'm out of magic. Let's figure out if magic potions.
You'll pay for that.
It looks like it's only healing potions that do arcane fever.
I will get you!
You'll regret that.
The archers come to me. But I have more.
Pathless monster. I
Oh.
will
You piece of shit! You'll regret this!
You'll regret that.
Hapless fool. You'll pay for
Shit,
that.
shit.
I heard something.
You'll regret that.
You piece of shit! You'll regret
And this is no more Skyrim-y than I'm normally playing.
Hapless fool. You'll pay for that.
Oh, come on. Is that all?
You'll regret that.
You piece of shit!
Hapless fool.
Oh, come
Pay
on,
for
come on.
that.
Finish him. Finish him. Finish him. Stay out of the way. I'm trying to finish this guy. Move. Damn it.
Hapless fool. You'll pay for that.
Oh, he's back up.
Regret that.
Die! You brought this on yourself.
Hapless fool. You'll pay for that.
You'll regret that.
pathless monster. I will get you!
Die! You brought this
Oh,
on
okay.
yourself.
I finally
God.
died.
What the heck?
All right, that was Enderal. Yeah.
How are you holding up, pal?
I'll go back to something else next week. Maybe a little bit of Daggerfall. Not VR, but hi. Hey, sorry for grabbing you in that other universe. See you next week.